guys, and welcome to my video called Justin Bieber Caught Shapeshifting by Hundreds of Fans. So this was the 7th of the 3rd, 2017. Justin Bieber shapeshifted into a reptilian while greeting fans who had waited for him to arrive at Perth Airport, Australia, according to hundreds of witnesses who took to social media and were interviewed by local press after the incident. And there's lots of videos on YouTube. I'll play one now.
Justin Bieber shapeshifted into a reptilian while greeting fans who had waited for him to arrive at Perth Airport, Australia, according to hundreds of witnesses who took to social media and were interviewed by local press after the incident. One witness, interviewed by news outlet Perth Now, said that all hell broke loose in the airport after Justin Bieber shapeshifted in front of his fans.
Now this image is taken from 2011 when he arrived at the airport in Perth. On brainfeed.tv it says he was caught shapeshifting and Justin Bieber shapeshifted in front of his fans. There were girls hiding in the toilets crying. Guys were running for the exits, jumping in taxis to get out of there. Perth Now briefly published an article about the incident on Sunday, featuring multiple interviews with witnesses. However, within an hour of publication, the article was taken down and scrubbed from the internet, but not before alert readers captured screenshots of the article and proof that it appeared on Google. This is by yournewswire.com. So basically it's the same story about him being seen shapeshifting upon his arrival to Perth. Perth Now reported his head shrunk and his eyes went black with a black stripe down the middle. He grew a few feet taller and had gross coloured scales all over his body. It happened so fast that everyone saw it and started screaming and crying. A lot of people were running for the exits, said a fan who explained she had camped out at the airport since the afternoon and has tickets for all of Bieber's shows in Australia and New Zealand, but I won't be going anymore. There were girls hiding in the toilets, locking themselves in the cubicles, crying. Guys were running for the exit, jumping into taxis to get out of there. It was mayhem. She described the sight of Bieber in reptilian form, claiming he had big, scaly claws and was lashing out angrily. He looked up at the lights and was really agitated and really scary. There was an announcement over the airport loudspeaker asking everybody to just remain calm. However, witnesses could not be calmed down, with reports of some fans even calling the police, demanding that the reptilian monster be shot by police. He was hanging around with this big guy, his bodyguard I guess, and we were just staring because he kept turning into a huge reptile, said a local skater. His bodyguard was pointing at us, shouting that he'd kick our teeth in if we didn't put our phones away. There were multiple accounts of seeing Bieber with greenish-brown claws, and one account claiming they saw him covered in turd-coloured scales, while others claimed they have seen the sorry hitmaker in full female reptilian form. Really big, like way over 6 foot, slitty little reptile eyes, curves, and covered in scales. Experts claim Bieber belongs to the Babylonian Brotherhood, a group of shape-shifting reptilian humanoids determined to control the world and usher in the New World Order. According to historians, there have been sightings of reptilians all over the world at regular intervals throughout history. However, it is widely believed that we are now in a golden age of reptilian sightings. There is a belief that the world is gaining consciousness, waking up, and even the veil is slowly lifting. It is said that Justin Bieber, a member of the dominant reptilian Illuminati bloodline, is becoming one of the most commonly sighted shape-shifting reptilians in the world. Two people watching the same scene will not necessarily both be able to discern the shape-shifting reptilian. However, experts are saying that more people than ever before have developed the ability to witness reptilians manifest into their true form. This one is him doing a meet and greet. This is the same day as he was apparently shapeshifting. And I've seen this, he doesn't shapeshift. He's just meeting the fans.
What is it? Kian, that's a cool name. How old is she? 6. That's cool. Did you go to the
So he's just asking people there if they went to the concert and just having a bit of a chat with the people. This is when he arrived in Perth.
Landed under the cover of darkness, beanie on and phone in hand, as he hopped off his private jet. Justin woke up in his $25,000 a night suite at the Crown to a warm, sunny day in the west, and he made the most of it, smiling for cameras as he went for a run around the Swan River. Good. How are you? One of the world's most famous faces hanging out on the Swan River foreshore. A relaxed run in the sun for a global superstar with a net worth of $200 million.
I do. I love her. It's beautiful.
Walking with locals who had no idea they were sharing a path with the singer who sold out Madison Square Garden in just 22 minutes. With one bodyguard keeping his distance, the singer had a live workout unrecognised. Almost. When he stopped for a rest, that's when people realised men, women, teens and children all starstruck.
Just having a chat.
As amazing as him. Justin Bieber has a few more days in Perth. He flies to Melbourne on Friday. Rebecca Nichols, 7 News.
What do you guys think? Reptile or not reptile? Personally, I think that the whole reptilian agenda thing is demonic. I think that it's just used for deception so that people think that, these creatures exist when really it's just demons.
And you can believe it or not, but I know this stuff is happening. That there are reptilians actually living among us and are caught shape-shifting from time to time. And you know what that means. They're demons. They're demonic.
I'd now like to bring you to a video by the Scariest Movie Ever channel. It's talking about how reptilians are demons and not aliens, and it says here 100% proof. Debunkers have been claiming for a long time that all the footage of so-called reptilian eyes are the result of bad video compression effects or the result of lights coming from two sides. Not only in this video are we going to prove that those theories are wrong, but it is also going to show that all the genuine cases of reptilian eyes are caused by demonic possession, as opposed to physical lizard humanoids shapeshifting into humans as most people believe. High-quality example footage of such a case will be shown in this video. There are many pathetic attempts on the internet trying to debunk the Bush and Clinton interview, as obviously as they are uncertain with only one theory, they come up with several. 1. His eyes look like that because of two light sources. 2. His eyes look like that because of bad video quality. 3. His eye flashes because of a camera snapshot. Look at Clinton's eyes. Nothing suspicious. Normal, ordinary room lighting. Once again, ordinary room lighting. Shadows are cast all over his face, indicating there are no lights pointing directly towards him. You will now see an example on how the eyes can look when two light sources are used, often used in studios or special video filming rooms. Here is an example. Nothing suspicious. He was even moving a lot in that clip, but no flashes or reflections on his eyes occurred. Now compare that clip to Bush Sr. The flashing occurs only on his left eye, while his right eye is at some points almost completely black. That's not all. You will see something happen to his eyes that has never happened and cannot happen with any kind of reflection. The bright light that kept appearing on his left eye somehow moves over the middle of his iris. Oh! Boom. His eyes like, ding! But for the sake of argument, let's say that his eyes look like that because of two light sources, combined with low-resolution video quality. But what about this one? Oh, he's eating metal. Look at his eyes. Ah, it's glass. His eyes look just like this. Roger Morneau was a member of a secret society of demon worshippers in the 1940s. He was told by the satanic high priest that demons can make people outlive fire when possessing them, even without taking full control of their body. Here is a man getting ready to burn his hand with just sticks. Everything looks normal at first. Oh, why is he doing that? Oh, look at him. Okay, yeah, that's not right.
Don't worry, Rebecca.
Talk back,
God is in
1980.
control. Don't you worry. And I place the blood of Christ on Sally right now. On Rebecca. I place the blood of Christ on Rebecca right now. I place the blood of Christ on Rebecca.
These pictures were drawn by children who were subject to satanic ritual abuse. The reptilian eyes theme is once again
We're
evident.
talking about the five-pointed pentagram, which was used by satanic worshippers for thousands of years. If you take the 5 points off of a five-pointed star or a pentagram, you have left in the middle a pentagon. That's why the United States has a pentagon. The pentagon is directed toward the North Star because according to the ancient Babylonians, that's where you gathered power from the gods of the North in war.
So who controls the Illuminati? A reptilian force or a satanic force?
This Illuminati is the group of men who control not only all the money on the planet through all the world banks and the Federal Reserve and so on, but they control essentially all the governments. And so these men are planning to bring about a global form of government that's unique in all history. It's a total enslaving system of world communism and fascism. They're satanically inspired to bring about a global form of government to every nation on earth. But it's the symbol of the Illuminati, which controls, as Anthony said, all your money through the Federal Reserve, all the U.S. government money, and through other world banks, all the world's money. But this is their symbol, and this is basically the all-seeing eye of Lucifer, Satan, the devil. And what this inscription means here is announcing the birth of the satanic New World Order government.
On the bottom of the pyramid, you will see the Roman numerals for 1776. This exact identical emblem of the pyramid within the circle, the Novus Ordo Seclorum, it was not original in America. It was first found on writings that are today in museums in Europe in the year 1774, 1775 by a man named Adam Weishaupt, who founded the Bavarian Order of the Illuminati, a secret society of Freemasons operating in Europe that had designs on the entire world. And to
bring about what they call a new world order.
Yes. And this is a satanic symbol. It is on the cover of the Illuminati documents from May 1st, 1776, which obviously precedes the birth of this nation on July 4th, 1776. We're not talking about a nation that is going, we're talking about a nation that is gone. We do not control the government of the United States of America. The United States of America is controlled by this evil army. They control the money system. They control the State Department. They control the presidency.
The idea was developed by Adam Weishaupt to create enough violence and create enough chaos and enough bloodshed to frighten the world.
The FBI and Homeland Security have issued a warning to oil and natural gas companies that Al-Qaeda considered blowing up oil tankers to try to create an economic crisis.
So that the entire world of mankind would one day come to the conclusion that there's too much bloodshed, too much crime, and there's just no possible way for the human race to exist unless we come together and pool our resources, and all of us accept one government and one order, and we will all live together in peaceful, happy, and one family, and nothing could be further from the truth.
For they are spirits of devils working miracles. Revelation 16:14 from the Bible. Do I see the eye inside there?
Folks, this is the reality, for we are not fighting against people made of flesh and blood, but against the evil rulers and authorities of unseen worlds, against those mighty powers of darkness who rule this world, and against wicked spirits in the heavenly realms. Ephesians 6:12.
Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away.
After the earth is purified by fire, the Lord then takes up his wondrous work of recreation. At the power of his word, the earth is restored into its former Edenic beauty. He speaks, and a carpet of rich, lush vegetation covers the planet. At his command, land and water again teem with vibrant life. Countless complex and magnificent creatures of every kind peacefully explore the new paradise. The invigorating atmosphere is pure and sweet. The earth becomes one grand showcase of creative brilliance.
And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away.